Welcome back to the channel. We are on week 14. 14 weeks of doing this. This week has been a week where I feel like I have absolutely zero time to do anything, like let alone exercise. I didn't feel like I had time to breathe. I didn't feel like I had time to eat. I didn't feel like I had time to sleep. It has been constantly just go, 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 go. Every time that I plan something, to do something, whether it's exercising or making a meal, it ended up every single time something else happened. And yesterday, I was getting very upset and very drained and exhausted and very, very frustrated. But then I have to remind myself, this is life. You can't plan everything exactly the way that you want it. You can try to plan things, but 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work exactly the way that you're planning it to. You know, it's all fine. Everything's good. We're happy. We're living life. It's a huge week. I've gotten a lot done. Not the things that I wanted to get done, but you know, it's okay. This is just 1 week. Smoking, we're still good. Don't want it. Drinking, back to being good. Don't want it. After that last binge that I had, every journey that we take, you're not going to be perfect. You don't want to strive to be perfect, because when you strive to be perfect, that's when you end up failing every single time. But as long as you're just striving to be better and be human and make mistakes, yeah, this is life. This is life. I've been playing the game of life a lot lately, actually. It's fun. I wish life was that simple to navigate. You just spin a wheel and it controls your destiny. That would be nice. This week, my eating is what I was focusing on the most. Exercising, we'll get to that. But with my eating, because now that I started the Rally Coach and Real Appeal and everything, I wanted to make sure that I'm really learning about food and learning what portions are, what kinds of foods have good fats in them, what kind of foods have a lot of sodium in them, what kind of foods have a ton of carbs. In the mail, I received my welcome box from Real Appeal, and it had the food scale in it. It has the body weight scale thing in it. It has a portion plate in it. I haven't used the portion plate yet, but I looked at it, and it even just looking at the plate, it has put it into perspective what my portions should look like. For some reason, I always have had this mentality, and I don't know if it's something in society that tells us this or just how I was raised or what, but I've always had it where you want half of your plate to be all this filler product. So if you're having rice, you want majority of it to be rice. If it's potatoes, you want the majority of it to be potatoes. That way you're eating less of other foods and you're still getting super full. Now seeing the plate and knowing more about foods, I know that I want to have more protein and more vegetables and fruits. More vegetables, at least. Obviously. It makes sense, because starches go back to carbs. You want to have carbs, but you don't want to have too many carbs. Yeah, and you want to have a more nutrient-dense food instead of just a starchy filler food. With my weight, this was the first time that I've weighed myself since how many weeks ago at Burn? 8 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. I am 182.7. I've lost 8 pounds since this whole thing has started, because I was at 190, and that was my wake-up call to be no, this is not okay. I have more muscle than I started with, so yeah, I might not be as light as I think I should be, but that's also because I'm a lot stronger than I was before. And so that's cool. I've lost 8 pounds, but I've gained I don't know how much in muscle. I haven't used the food scale, but I have been tracking all of my meals this week just to really hone in and learn more about what calories I do want to have and what kind of foods and calories I don't want to have that to me aren't worth it. Now that I'm paying attention to my food more and counting my calories, I was afraid that I would be under eating. In the past, I would just become super hyper aware of everything and be afraid of eating too many calories. So then in turn, I would end up avoiding certain foods to not eat those calories. I'm like super focused on making sure that I do get the exact amount of calories that I'm supposed to have. There's been a couple days that I ate like maybe 100 calories over what I'm supposed to. I'm not scared about that. I'm not bummed about it. I didn't beat myself up about it. But I did look back and see what food could I have left out? What food was unnecessary? And it turns out this one day where I ate like over 100 calories over my day. And what happened was I ate really good for breakfast. I had a smoothie and a protein bar. For lunch, I had really good leftovers. And then for dinner, I had made homemade mac and cheese. And again, it was just like one of those comforty foods, really wanted it. And overall, pretty healthy. It was like basically just like cheese, milk, noodles, seasonings. I think that was like pretty much it. Like, and so that was my dinner. Well, then my friend wanted to hang out, and when she comes over, she's always hungry, and I always end up eating more than I'm supposed to because I don't want her to feel like she has to eat by herself. So I ended up having basically a whole nother dinner after that. And it was just, and then I also had like cookies and just food that I would not have otherwise had. Not that it was her fault at all. I was the one that was supposed to control what I ate. My snacks lately, instead of doing these crappy, super unhealthy protein bars that I thought were healthy, but it turns out they're actually not, and they're filled with a whole bunch of junk, I've been eating almonds. I have those in my car right now so that anytime that I start getting hungry while I'm like running around, I can just eat those and I'm good. So it's been super satisfying. I need to have nuts on me more often. That sounded weird. Push-ups. I've kind of fallen off of recording every day, but I have been doing them every day, and I just haven't been uploading the videos. Like, even if I do record it, I just haven't been uploading because there's so many videos going up every day. I just can't keep up. But my push-ups, I have finally been able to do one. Not just one. I've been able to do multiples of them. What I figured out is, so like last week when my friend came over and I did the push-ups, I did it without the board. And I did okay, like with his support. So I thought it might be easier for me to do it without the board. Because I feel like when I'm holding the board, my wrists, like, they don't have that same amount of motion or something. Like, I don't know. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do my normal challenge. I'll do the push-up board. But then after I get done with all of those, I'm going to go down to the floor and see if that makes a difference. And it did. I was able to do push-ups. So, yay. It's, I think, the 23rd day of me doing this. I am so proud of myself. I am shocked at myself. I am amazed and impressed. Never once in my whole entire life have I ever been able to do a push-up properly. I could never even do like girl push-ups properly. I also posted a poll on my Instagram account on the story. And if you don't follow my Instagram, you should. It's Fitness Journey with Leah. That's where I'm going to start doing my polls at to figure out like what you guys want me to try doing next. So before I did the poll, I wasn't going to do one. I was just going to choose the next thing on my own. And I wanted to do the splits. I've always wanted to do splits. I never could do it. And I really, really wanted to do that as my next 30-day challenge. But I thought, let's get these people interacting with me. So let's try giving them 4 options of what they want to see next. Y'all picked for me to run for at least 5 minutes without stopping. Never in a million years did I think that's the thing that I was going to be trying to do next. It's going to be hard because that means I'm probably going to have to go to the gym for that. I'm going to have to like publicly be attempting to run. I don't run in public. I hate running in public. I can't run in public. But we are going to be running in public. And I honestly think that once I start doing it and I actually like make myself run, I think it's going to be a little bit easier than I'm thinking it is. So I might have to bump it up from 5 minutes to like 10 minutes. We'll see. I don't know. I just have very low faith in myself about running. If you guys want to be a part of the next poll, just make sure that you follow my Instagram account so you can be part of it too. I have gone for walks a few times. This was this last weekend. I went for a few like really fast speed walks up this one huge hill I have. It felt so good, like to be able to bundle up, put my AirPods in and just go. Oh, loved. I have not been able to work out, and I was beating myself up about it pretty badly because my goal actually on my fitness coaching app, my goal for myself was to do at least 3 home workouts this week. And the fact that I haven't even done one is like pretty upsetting for me. Like this is my first week, I think, that I haven't worked out once. I'm pretty sure. But again, I need to remind myself that this week wasn't a total loss. I still was actually able to do push-ups for the first time in my life. And this week I've learned so much about food that I never knew before. And I was really honing in on that. And I still feel good. A little sad, I think, because I'm not exercising, but I still feel good. I still worked out, I still did push-ups, and I still have been like busy walking around and like doing things. It's just not as intense as I want it to be. Like being able to go to the gym and not having like a set schedule of I have to be at group class at this time on this day and like trying to work that schedule. I like the challenge of having to make myself go to the gym. I really enjoyed going to the gym this last week. I liked it a lot. It felt good. It felt intense, but I was able to do it at my own pace. And I need to learn to not just have to rely on a coach and a group fitness class to work out. Like I need to be able to create my own motivation and make myself go. I have to sign up for classes to go again because that's literally the whole point of this, is to try different exercises. But for now, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing at the gym. If you remember last week, I said that I was going to be recording a workout video out in my garage where I'm going to start doing my workout videos. I looked back at the video and it looked so bad. Like the workout was good. The workout felt great. I was very happy with that workout. But like the background, the flooring, like everything was just not what I wanted it to be. But I knew that because I knew I wanted to transform my garage into a workout area, but it's going to take time. I just wanted to record that video so I could like figure it out, like test run. What's it going to look like from this angle? How am I going to record it? How wide do I need it to be in order to get everything in it? Like it was a total test run, but it was a good workout. So I'm going to upload it, as embarrassing as it is. So I started like thinking about how I want the gym to look, right? So I bought some supplies for it. I need to do a little bit of some DIY for it. I think it's going to turn out really good. It's going to be cute. It's going to be fairly simple, but I hope it's going to make my workout videos a lot easier. And I do enjoy doing home workouts. I really like doing that. It makes me feel like super successful and proud of myself to like get myself up off of my couch to work out. Yeah. It's one thing to get up off my couch to go to a group fitness class that I signed up to do and I paid for, so I have to go. But it's another thing to get up and go out to my garage to work out. Like, so we'll be keeping up on that. But I'm excited to show you guys once it starts getting worked out. Once I get these things I just bought up, then we'll do another video out there and I will show you guys the little progress that we did. So this week, focused on eating good and learning about food. I did not work out, but I was able to do my very first push-up. Multiple push-ups. Like 2016 me would never believe it. Never in a million years. Yay. Aw. Well, on that note, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.